In 2026, creative is all that matters, but you're trying to learn creative, and creative training is generally not very good. You can learn everything about how to structure an account, you can learn everything about how to do deep dive analytics within Shopify, but when you want to just learn how do I make a good ad, it's very difficult to find content, it's very difficult to upskill in this particular area, and I struggled with it for a very, very long time. I even hired a lot of people to teach me creative, and it was still very difficult for me. And the reason for this is that a lot of creatives rely on intuition, and they train through the lens of intuition, which is that, oh, this ad isn't performing well because you should reword the hook like this and you should make the body flow a little bit nicer. And from the perspective of someone who's detail orientated and very analytical, I see that and I go, how did you come up with that? How did you look at this piece and go, the hook isn't bad? What was your actual process of thinking? And normally it's, oh, well, it's just like this hook obviously isn't going to engage people and this hook is. It's very intuition-based, creatives, and it's a very good skill to have. I wish it was a skill that I have, but I don't. And so instead, if you don't have that intuition around creative, the reason why creative training isn't working for you, the reason why you're finding it difficult to be able to create good ads is because it's not frameworked. And this is really what we're trying to do hard here at BlueSense at the moment so that we can bring better creative training to the masses for free. We need to be able to create frameworks around what creates a good hook. What makes a good ad? What makes a good image ad? What makes a good video ad? What makes a good carousel ad? What are the 4 steps? What are the 5 components that actually allow a creative to perform well so that you can use that framework to go and create a high-performing ad? Here's a really simple, easy framework that you can use and run all your creatives through to identify whether they're actually good. Number 1, do they capture attention? This is obviously key. If someone isn't going to watch your ad, if someone isn't going to read your static ad, they will not buy. So are you capturing attention? Number 2, are you communicating the product? If people aren't clearly getting communication about what the product actually is in direct response marketing, you will not be able to sell the product. And then number 3, are we driving action? So this is really how strong is the CTA and what is the CTA and how are we driving people in a certain direction. All excellent ads have these 3 components. They capture attention well, they then effectively communicate the product, and they then drive action. So when you're thinking about the next creative and you're trying to understand why did this creative not do well, but why did this one do well, run it through this framework. This is the first framework of many that we're going to be sharing. Click follow if you want to get more creative training that is digestible in the format of frameworks.